Imagine if I head over to the ADDC. Oh my god, I just realized. This is the same hospital that Nishiki put his sister into. And that's how he turned to the dark side too, when that doctor conned him out of all that money. And then his sister died, and then this is where he basically turned evil. Oh my god, I just realized. Wow. Only Yakuza 1 fans will remember this. Is that Sugiura? Oh. Me when I talk to women? Oh, that's hilarious. It's the same taxi driver Sugiura outfit, I think, from the fucking when we invaded the ADDC, like me and him, for the final battle.
What are you? Don't worry. I'll give it back to you after this. I'm sure it's bugged, and we wouldn't want anyone listening in now, would we?
We'll take a few laps around the block, and then drop you back off at the hospital. Sorry, but we just need a bit of your time.
Very well. Who are you people?
We're just local detectives, but Kitakata-sensei is an acquaintance of ours. We know about Mitsuru-kun, and we know that 5 years ago, a man named Shinya Kawai mysteriously disappeared and died.
I have no idea what you're saying.
But you do. I know how this must come across right now, so I assure you, we aren't the ones posing a threat.
Fine. What is it you want, then?
All I want is the truth. In your own words. About Shinya Kawai, and how you carried out his murder.
You're mistaken. I didn't do it.
It wasn't me, it was the knife.
The other day you received a call from Kitakata-sensei, didn't you? He goes by the name Kuwana now, and works as a handyman in Ijincho. He made that call because we needed to confirm something.
Confirm what?
Whether or not you were being watched by public security.
Public security, you say?
Is she surprised at all? Or maybe she already had a hunch.
As it turns out, you are. Your cell phone is bugged. It can even use GPS to trace who's on the other end of the line. That kind of trace is only possible with cooperation from the cellular providers. Unless you're public security, who could pull something like that off in secret. They want to hit you where you're vulnerable. And that's what you are now after Kuwana. Do you understand, Kusumoto-san? You must really be something special. You were never in this job for yourself. It fell into your lap as your predecessors fell like dominoes. That's why you don't owe anyone anything. You're free of constraints. And Mitsuru-kun's tragedy even gained you public sympathy on top of it. Combine all that with a capable bureaucrat like you, there's no telling what you could accomplish. You're cleaning up house, tackling the revolving door problems. Things you know are the right moves, but with no regard for the consequences. I understand even the cabinet gauges your opinion, since you have so much public support. But I think that's also made you some enemies. Most likely whoever's holding public security's leash.
I have more than a few enemies. I'm well aware of that. And I have no doubt public security would comply with them. To be quite frank, public security only exists to maintain the status quo. The establishment is made up of various powers which control politics and finance. But naturally, each branch has its own agendas, goals, ideas of justice, which leads to all sorts of issues and hindrances, which you call constraints. The more individuals who make up society, the more unavoidable that is.
Are you implying it's public security's job to loosen those constraints?
There's more to it than that. The world we live in requires all kinds of value systems to coexist, even in chaos. But if you loosen the constraints too far, the fall of the state is inevitable. In that regard, public security's role is to stabilize and maintain the state, even while bound by constraints. In other words, the constraints of these powers are precisely what are protected by public security. So the fact that I am not caught up in all that does, indeed, make me something of a pesky foreign object.
A pesky foreign object. I see. So to these establishment people, you're something to be excised.
I guess there's bullying among adults in high places too.
Yeah. Now we know why they were looking for any kind of weakness in you. And that's when they turned the spotlight on Shinya Kawai's disappearance. An event that was triggered by Akihiro Ihara's case. You know the one, I presume.
Yes.
An active duty policeman exacted revenge on the bully who drove his son to suicide. Your enemies must have heard that and thought to themselves, what would Reiko Kusamoto have done to her son's bully? I'm guessing that's what prompted public security to make their move. As the details of Ihara's case came to light, a group of thugs calling themselves RK started looking for Shinya Kawai. All to find out that he was kidnapped 5 years ago, probably killed.
I never did anything out of revenge.
Naturally, she wasn't going to divulge any secrets, having just met me, and I don't have enough evidence to make her talk. Yeah, that's funny because Kuwana was like, yeah, it's just me, but I did see her kill him. It was just me, by the way, and I do believe him.
Even after finding out Kawai disappeared, public security still had to verify it. But if they found out you were involved, that'd be a win for them. They'd finally know Reiko Kusamoto's weakness.
Yep, a murderer.
How long are you going to keep talking?
As public security figured out,
Me?
bullying cases involving Toshiro Ihara and your son share a common link. That link being Sawa-sensei. She was Mitsuru-kun's classmate and Toshiro Ihara's teacher. Not only that, she was also linked to Ihara's murder victim, Mikoshiba. She was his master teacher. So, not long after the murder, RK came to Ijincho and broke into her home. That must have been when they got Kawana's name out of her. I think Sawa-sensei suspected that Kuwana was involved in Mikoshiba's murder. Then Soma steps in, with his professional interrogation skills, to beat and scare her into spilling everything. Kusamoto-san, you knew she was killed, right? Kuwana should have told you over the phone.
Wait, are you not one of his colleagues? He said he wouldn't cause me any trouble, and that he would never call me again.
Kuwana and I are competitors on a temporary ceasefire. We're not colleagues.
She's been flustered since I mentioned Sawa-sensei's name. This is my chance to ask her questions I can't ask anyone else. How's your son doing? Nice weather today. Tell me about Kawai's murder. Has public security contacted you?
Has anybody from public security contacted you?
That's a good one.
Have you been approached by any strangers?
I have my suspicions.
What are their names? I imagine what they wanted was to exploit your weakness to control you. Because if all they wanted was to eliminate you, some kind of accident would be easily arranged.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
Do you have any idea what these people are after? And do you mind sharing?
What they want is control of the pension fund, which is under the Health Ministry's jurisdiction.
Pension fund?
An independent agency within the ministry manages the National Pension Fund. It's taxpayer funded, and it's worth 160 trillion yen.
What?
And certain groups want to take bigger risks with that money in order to generate more profit. In other words, they want the health ministry to use taxpayer money to gamble They believe that's the only way to rebuild Japan's faltering economy and secure the future of this country.
I mean, would it work?
Of course, if the gamble actually pays off. But if we lost the gamble, then we wouldn't be able to guarantee anything for the citizens of this country in their golden years. That's why the health ministry manages those funds conservatively, even if it means the returns are lower.
Okay. I'm starting to understand now.
You do? Don't leave me in the dust, Yagami-san.
To be able to gamble all this taxpayer money to save the economy, they need a change of management. And here's Kusamoto-san, head of the office, and she's beyond the control of even the ministers. Her position has the power to take action, to override the way the pension fund is managed. But not only does Kusamoto-san have the power, she has the support of the people. If a new vice minister were to try it, they'd be stopped cold by the constraints.
So that's why they wanted to find her weakness and exploit it?
Exactly.
Yeah, this is like Ayabe, basically. It's a character assassination. So it's not really the implication that Reiko is a murderer who killed Kawai. It's more so that you cannot trust this person. So the next person that takes over, you have no choice but to basically view them in a more favorable light, because this person is coming in with a new slate, with a new vision, and with a new plan, right? And it's like, well, of course you would trust me, right? Because I'm not a murderer, right? I would never do this, right? And so that's their whole plan here. They're looking for a character assassination.
And if the 160 trillion yen gamble were to fail, they could blame the whole thing on Kusamoto-san anyway.
Okay. But wow. 160 trillion.
I'm guessing they've already contacted you about it?
That's an assumption.
It all comes down to money in the end. She's been flustered since I mentioned Sawa by name. Okay, I can ask more questions too. Kawai's murder. Sure.
I have to ask you about Shinya Kawai. You killed him 5 years ago. With your own hands, didn't you? I understand what your feelings must be towards Kawai, but was that really the only answer?
If you've spoken to Kitakata-sensei, then you must know about the video of how Mitsuru was treated.
I do.
Aside from Kawai, the other students pretended like nothing happened. They took no responsibility. They put on their sad faces, and they came to visit Mitsuru at the hospital. But looking back on it now, I don't think they really wanted Mitsuru to wake up. In fact, that's what they were checking on. And what did I do? I bowed my head and thanked them. It was only later that Kitakata-sensei showed me the video. That's when I knew that those kids going unpunished was wrong.
And your solution was to pull them into the quagmire? Make them accomplices in murdering Kawai?
If you already know so much, what more do you need to ask?
Alright. Well, if anything, that tells more about her character. She's not remorseful of her actions and her mentality. She stands firm, just like Kuwana about it. Alright.
How's your son doing now?
He could wake up any minute now. Of course, that's been true for the last 13 years.
I see.
We transferred him to Toto University Hospital just this year, hoping they could spur his recovery. But it turns out they don't do anything much different from the previous hospital. All I can do is wait.
Nothing else?
I get it now. Let me reiterate. We are not your enemy.
Then please, let me go.
Anything you want me to tell Kuwana?
I do. He needs to run. Far away. Public security has their sights on him. His capture is not a question of if, but when. He's in danger if he remains in the country. And once public security has him, they will extract everything he knows.
You mean he'd be tortured?
Yes. Somewhere well beyond the public eye. No one can withstand what they do. He'd tell them everything. And as for me,
They would expose your vulnerability, making you their pawn.
most likely, they'd gamble away the taxpayers' money, and I'd never purge the corruption in the health ministry.
I get that. What does it matter?
What?
I think I know what Yagami's gonna say. It's none of our business, right? Like, I think what Yagami stance is here, because, you know, Yagami is a character. He's not just a player surrogate here. He doesn't care about Kuwana's justice. He doesn't care about Reiko's justice. All he sees is that these people are also pieces of shit that committed crimes. They're murderers. And just because now that Yagami understands their definition of justice and their definition of what is right and what is wrong and what they believe is righteous, does not forgive them, does not mean that you know, like, their opinions or their stance should hold light. You know, he's going to expose them no matter what, because that's what a detective does.
Because in my opinion, you need to turn yourself in, Kusumoto-san.
Here it is.
You want me to admit to manslaughter? You think I killed a real man? I say he was less than one. Shinya Kawai. He was little more than a subhuman brute. And you saw it. You saw what that brute did to my son. I hated Kitakata-sensei. He was an incompetent teacher. An idiot who turned a blind eye to Mitsuru being tortured. But that changed when he suddenly showed up 8 years later. And then he showed me that video. He said, every bully in that video, they deserved to be punished. That it was the only way to get closure.
You took him up on it? But you of all people should have known better.
True. You're right about that. I struggled with it quite a bit. It's an unconscionable act, no matter how deep your animosity runs. But Kitakata-sensei's words hung on. I couldn't get them out of my head. I saw for myself. I went to Kamurocho, where I'd heard Kawai was working, at a girls' bar. So you know, after Mitsuru jumped that day, Kawai came to me in tears to apologize. I hadn't seen him in all that time. If he'd frozen in place when he saw me, if he'd been the slightest bit apologetic, I might have been able to stay my hand.
I take it he didn't do any of that.
Right. He didn't even recognize my face. And that's hardly the worst part of it, actually. When he saw me, he took me for some bawdy cougar on the prowl for young men. If you've got the cash, I'll show you a good time, he said. All those tears he'd shed years earlier were a farce. But I knew that. Deep down, I'd already known that. That was it. That was the moment I lost all doubt about killing him. And as for those other kids who bullied Mitsuru, they should thank me they didn't share his fate. But that's why I don't feel like I have any sins to atone for. Every night I pray he will wake up. What more can you ask me to endure?
Kuwana said something similar. But you think you can repeat all that? This time say it to her.
Isn't that Sawa-san?
You and Kuwana can congratulate yourselves. You got vengeance on a monster. But what you're choosing not to see is that your actions had consequences for her. It's vicious. I've seen this before. Justice for one at the cost of another. Someone innocent always pays the price. I won't just sit here and watch as history tries to repeat itself. The His phone isn't being traced by anyone. So, if you have a change of heart, just give me a call before you turn yourself in. That's all I had to say. We're back.
It's a powerful message right there. It kind of lines up with Gaiden, which we just played too, in which, you know, Kiryu's like, when he says to Shishido, he's like, it's fine to have your own values, but once they infringe on, you know, other people's, like the majority, once it starts harming people or getting in people's way, you know, then it doesn't matter anymore. Your values no longer matter because they're harming other people.
You're okay, Yagami-san?
Yeah,
When did he have time to change back into his outfit?
I'm gonna go talk to Kuwana. Need to tell him I met with Reiko Kusamoto.
He's gonna be pissed, you know? He's gonna try to rip you a new one.
That's true. So you might want to sit this one out.
You sure? 'Cause I'll totally take you up on that.
And I guess he did. Also, where did we get the taxi cab from too? That is amazing. Oh, of course they dropped me. They dropped me right outside. Okay. Nothing else going on? Alright, I guess we will go see Kuwana then. Very exciting. Feels good to just do story also, right? Like, back-to-back story and not be interrupted by a side case or other stuff. I guess that shows that we've completed most of the content. Tesso. What are you doing here?
Well, look who we have here. Haven't seen your mug in a while.
It's only been 2 or 3 days. Where's Kuwana?
How should I put this? Would you freak out if he was right behind you?
You know, this kind of shit is why you get on my nerves.
Couldn't we have done this by phone?
I just came from seeing Reiko Kusamoto. I told her to turn herself in for murdering Kawai 5 years ago.
You what?
What did she have to say about that?
But she had no sins to atone for.
Of course not. Look, what do you think you're doing? Her part in this is done. Don't drag her back into it.
This isn't yours to finish. You would just let Sawa-sensei stay collateral damage. How do you think her folks feel? They probably think you killed their daughter, and they don't know why, or if justice will be served. Do they have to suffer like that? All without even knowing the truth?
That's... I feel like Yagami's also personally invested into this too, because Sawa probably reminds him of Emi in the original, in Judgment in 2018, because when Sugiura's sister died, right, that was the innocent bystander that Shono killed in order to preserve the Okubo, to basically convict Okubo, right, because Yagami saved him, right, during the first trial. So I think that's the correlation they're trying to make here, why Yagami's so obsessed with Sawa. Well, not with Sawa, but, you know, her death.
Would Sawa-sensei want that? You talk about justice, but she keeps getting left out. You aren't even trying when it comes to her.
Say whatever you want, but if you cause Kusamoto-san any more pain, I will never forgive you.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you I was going to meet her.
Listen, Yagami. She hides it well, but she's never gotten over the fact Mitsuru tried to jump to his death. And she's not sure how to feel about killing Kawai. Unlike me.
If she was anything like you, I would have pushed her harder to confess.
There's no evidence that she killed Kawai. He simply vanished from Kamurocho, and the police didn't even know about it. Besides, there's no case without a corpse. Point being, she'll never be charged.
Right. Kuwana has Kawai's body hidden somewhere. I remember Yui Mamiya said so. Yeah, it's like in a freezer or whatever. Well, I mean, the body's still somewhere then, right? So like that is kind of worrying.
Even if she did turn herself in, the police wouldn't know what to do with her.
Don't think for a second that you're getting a pass here. You've killed, what, 7 people now? Do you even hesitate anymore?
You got proof? Running around making baseless accusations. You sure you were a real fucking lawyer?
My colleagues in Kamurocho are getting ready to appeal Ahara's case. Your actions are going to be put under a microscope.
I wouldn't even call that bad news. I want the world to know their bullies are getting what they're due. And by then, I'll probably be going by a different name, maybe even a different look.
You're just going to keep doing this? Did Sawa-sensei sacrifice mean nothing to you?
Is that the only thing keeping you around? Truth be told, I don't think exposing everything is even in Sawa's best interest.
What?
Sawa-kun herself felt guilty. I just sent you the proof.
What is this? An audio file?
After Ahara-san lost in court, she called me. I recorded our conversation.
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later, a student named Mikoshiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face. He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. They said there was no hope, that I was the only witness with no proof whatsoever. Believe me, I never wanted to do that.
Sawa-kun's testimony in court was false, and she was racked with guilt over it.
And your first thought was to record it? When she was at her most vulnerable?
Yes. And then I played it for Ahara-san. He had the right to know the real reason his son killed himself.
All you did was light the fires of vengeance in Ahara's heart because you didn't want to be alone.
You know, I've heard that bullying is almost instinctive. That's why people who do it never stop. I mean, think about it. Would you stop cleaning a toilet just because it'll get filthy again?
No, I would not fucking clean a toilet in the first place. That's just nasty.
Somebody's always got to get his hands dirty.
Yeah, well, good thing it's not my job.
And that somebody's gonna be you?
If it means I can prevent another Mitsuru Kusumoto, yes, I will keep killing.
Oh my
These
god.
bastards who prey on the defenseless must be punished
I was like, Yagami, that was a perfect time to make a poop joke right there.
for all to see. I wish the law would do its job. Because deep down, I don't want to do any of this.
I understand what you're saying, but you're taking it too far. Just stop, Kuwana.
If you really want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me. And call it justice.
I thought you guys were gonna start another fight. It was a bitch cleaning up the mess last time.
Next time I go up against him, it won't be just a few scratches.
Well, when that time comes, take it anywhere but here.
I think I'll call it a day. Get some rest. New info. Oh shit, Tesso's here though. Time for a selfie. Because I am so angry at Kuwana. Alright, Tesso. What is this angle? Me and the bestie. Beautiful. I mean, I get it. So basically, Kuwana has pretty much developed a savior complex in which he truly believes his cause is just. And so that's not going to stop him. he's made his point very clear, not just to Yagami, but to like everyone else. That's like, yep, I'm gonna keep doing this. Fuck everyone else. And yeah, pretty much to like, just like Reiko, knows the consequences, knows that what they're doing is wrong against the law, but they don't care at this point. They're way too invested. Where the hell do I come in for all this? Wait, okay, I think what we might do is I might finish up this chapter, or like get to like a midpoint in it, and then I want to date one of the girls, if that's possible, during the daytime or something. Probably do Kyoko, just so we get a little, you know, break from the story, because things are kind of getting quite informatic with not that much action, so I'd like to have some actual gameplay. In maybe like the next 2 episodes, we'll see.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Are you in Yokohama again, Yagami-san?
Yeah. Is this about Ahara's trial?
Yes, regarding the appeal. The prosecution says they want to consult with us. Off the record.
Off the record? What do you mean?
They want to discuss with the judge beforehand whether or not Ahara's murder footage is admissible evidence. The video has gone viral, of course, and nobody's really sure how to handle it.
Is the prosecution really gonna hold the line on it being a deep fake?
That's quite possible. Which is why we're meeting today in the courthouse conference room. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could you join us?
Of course. I'll be there.
Thank you very much. No need to rush, there's still plenty of time. Just be sure you're there, please.
Well, I should take a taxi to the courthouse. In that case, I think I'll actually head over to Seirio High and we'll just start dating, we'll just start right now. Because there are no new— oh, there is a new side story, yes. On-site demo test. Yagami, it's Okizaki from God Tier Game. Oh, it's him again. Thanks to your help, we've actually reached the finish line on our latest project, a twin-stick shooter called Air Celios. We're about to wrap up our final testing phase, and we use users to play the game and give us our opinions. It's supposed to be a basic market research, but instead, Shinonome-san and Kinugawa have been at each other's throats again over the final build. They've agreed to let you make the judgment call on— okay, I see that. And I'm really hoping you can help us out again. Be waiting for you in front of the Industrial Hall building. These guys again. Looks like they aren't going to let up until the last second. Okay. But surprise, surprise, I actually do change my mind. We're not doing that. Instead, I am going to stay focused and we're going to head to Seirio High. Yep. We're going to head to Seirio High and we're going to start our date with Kyoko, which honestly I should have started a long time ago. Because I want to— well, we'll see. This is like an experiment, basically, because I have no idea how this system is going to go. It might be like the traditional date type of stuff or not, but it might also be the other type as well. Where is she again? No, she's not here. Fuck. Look at that. See, this is the nurse's office, but she's not in there. What? Why? God. Yeah. Fuck. Alright, well. Guess we're shit out of luck with her. I don't want to date the other girls. I'll be honest. Well, the reason why I don't is because I wanted to do Kyoko, because she's like the first girl we met, but... alright, fuck it. I guess we're doing that that side case after all. And then, you know what, I think what we'll do, because it's really not that much content, or side content, I'll do the MRC too. We'll just wipe that out. Next episode, and then... should be good with the main story. Yeah, because we're on chapter 11 now, right? There's probably like at least 5 more chapters, so... we got some... we need to balance out the books, you know, just like accounting. Gotta make sure everything is squeaky clean. Where is this place, by the way? Meet Okizaki. Wait, what? He's all the way at VR Paradise? Go here. I mean, I get that it's a VR game, but it's actually at the VR place. At least we get some gameplay. And by gameplay, I mean Monopoly. There he is. Why is Tashido? Oh, right, because I gotta play as the other characters. Yo, I'm here.
Yagami-san.
So glad you're here. Did you come to try out the game?
Yep.
Yep. If it'll be helpful, do you plan on making any changes based on the feedback? Well, technically the QA phase is over, but we got a bit of an issue.
Huh?
Oh? What's wrong? No, you see, only a few hours before release, Shinonome-san and Kinugawa started arguing again. Oh yeah? I saw that. Is it getting bad? Well, okay. Hey guys. Hey, if it ain't Yagami-san, you come to help us with our little problem? Sure. I'm telling you, Kinugawa, I'm not budging on this. Shinonome, you're stuck in the past, pal. Gamers nowadays ain't looking to get tortured the whole time. What? I thought the games where you die all the time sell like crazy now. Haven't you heard of, Elden Ring? Those are different demographics. I'm not sure you get the market we're after. In that case, Kinugawa-san, I'm not sure you get the game design. Huh? Excuse me? Uh-oh, this is getting ugly. Hardcore demo event. Hey, come on, you two. Yagami-san's here. Let's not forget about the test. Right, the test. Oh, good. Okay, Yagami-san, let's be off. Right. Oh boy. About to be some Paradise VR gameplay. This must be where they're gonna let people play the game. Yagami-san, all we'd like you to do is just play a bit of the finished product. Nothing special about it, we just want to see how you fare going in cold. We've all spent too much time on this thing ourselves. Got it?
Joe.
You play games at all, Yagami-san? Any good at them? Oh, I hit the arcades every now and then when I'm in the mood for it. So you're a real deal gamer then, huh? Well, I wouldn't say that. Good. Perfect. Uh-huh. Alright, Yagami. Go ahead and start. The game will walk you through the basic controls and you'll be all set. And don't worry about game overs or anything, just relax and have fun.
Yep.
Can do. That's one thing I'm good at. Relaxing. Wait, this is an actual new minigame. Oh, it's this minigame. Holy shit, they brought this minigame back? Air Celios? Wow.
Moving out.
Wait, what? Shop? Data to enhance beam shot potency. What? Oh, I've infinite money, so I'm just gonna buy all these then. Frame data? Data to enhance energy waves initial use. What am I buying? USB sticks? Additional mission data? What is this? A fucking HDD? Why am I buying SATA slots? Data that allows you to play on a new mission as long as you have this. Okay. Slot chip. Greatly increases beam shots potency. What are these? SD cards? Okay. I'm at a computer store now. 3-way chip. Oh, okay, I think I just overpowered myself, which I like. Player ability. Can't exactly customize myself, though. Oh, wait, what? I can play all the stages now. Or almost all of them. Which one do they want me to play? Challenge rules, mission 9, mission 8, mission 7, mission 6. Okay, I'll do mission 1 then.
Moving out. Let's dive.
That's a cool screenshot. Okay, repair Y, B to shoot, A 3-way, X rapid. Okay.
Let's see what this does. secret weapon.
What?
Take this.
Whoa.
Not bad. Let's see what this does. Secret weapon.
Huh?
Damn it.
Why can I not shoot? Wait, I'm trying to shoot. Like, what? Why can't I shoot? What? Wait, I couldn't shoot though. I was pressing the buttons. What? I'm pretty sure I was pressing the shoot button, like the 3-shot and the rapid. Why was I? I think it's broken. Ew, that was fun. Hey, it looks like you enjoyed it.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely played. Yeah, I definitely would. 100%. Best game ever. Game of the year. See, Kinugawa-san, even Yagami enjoyed it. He said himself he's not a gamer. That means no spec changes. Ha! I win.
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry? What? But that's not what you promised. You said if Yagami gave it the green light, you'd release the game. Sorry. My producer instincts are telling me this game won't be a hit as is. It's still too hard. Gotta simplify the controls more. No, that's not true. The controls are one of the highest rated aspects of the game among the testers.
Joe.
Nah, still ain't good enough. We gotta push the envelope. We gotta break barriers. We need DEI. We gotta make it so even entry-level players can clear a stage with just a button press. That's the kind of thing I want to see. You want a clear stage button? I want an easy mode. How is that even a game at this point? We're supposed to provide challenges so users can feel rewarded for their efforts. Who would feel rewarded by a single button press? Shinonome, I gotta say, it's sad seeing you talk like another fossil in the industry instead of really putting your mind to the problem. What? How dare you? I am a visionary.
Excuse me.
Just to interject, I did enjoy the game. If it's fine as is, maybe we can all just move on? Nah, that ain't happening. You were a gamer, you know how important this shit is. I guess so. Wait, this is about that woman, isn't it? That hostess, the one you brought to the game the other night. Yeah, that woman you've been so into lately. Everything was going smooth as silk until you brought her here. When she was all, I can't do anything, and it's too hard. You changed your tune. Shinonome, you prick. I'm not into women. I'm into games. Women. What the fuck? She said the game was hard, and it put her in a bad mood, and now you just want to win her favor back. You're gonna be all, hey, Hikari-chan, I put all your effing suggestions in the gosh darn game because I effing love ya. What? I do not sound like that. You call yourself a creative. If you want to use a game to get laid, go make your own. Shinonome, you motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you, asshole. Eep. God, I knew it. Okay, let's calm down. Shut the fuck up, Yagami. I'll kill your ass too. I don't give a shit. What is it with you and kill this, kill that? Now I'm even starting to wonder if you're really Yakuza. Fuck you mean, Yakuza? I've been a civvy since I crawled out of the womb. Crap. Guess he just needs to get his head set straight. One way or another. Fine. Let's take this outside. A mandatory fight for this sub-story. But why can't we fight in VR? You're gonna get it now, Yagami. Alright, put him up. Show me what you got. Oh, I got full heat. Wait. No. Wait. So if I do... I want to see how much this is at max. So I need to make him agonize first. Okay, good. He's agonized. Now I do this. And I have a full heat gauge now. That's 5 bars. How much does... This might actually one-shot. Please one-shot. Bam. Oh, really? That's such shit damage for 5 bars. Really?
Here we go.
Get him up. Ooh, excellent finisher. I love Boxer, it's so cool. Oh, he is now remorseful.
No way.
Didn't we already have a talk about what constitutes abuse of power? What's it gonna take, man? I'm real sorry. Guess the blood just went to my head. So, can we release the game? No more spec changes? Yeah, but Shinonome, just one thing first. That wasn't about me wanting to jump Hikari-chan's bones. What? What does that even mean? We creators gotta keep an ear to the ground to learn what the audience wants. That means we gotta keep our open minds and what we put in our games too. And if things aren't going that way, maybe you gotta flip a table or two to make your point. Whoops, sorry I hit my mic. I can't tell you the number of times I've seen a table flip lead to a real masterpiece in the end. Uh-huh. I'm just saying, it wasn't for Hikari-chan. Honest. It was for Mizuki-chan. In my 2D PlayStation game. Huh? Come again? Who? I think I might know that character. I understand. We'll just say it wasn't. At least the game is finally done. Yagami, please save me. My 2 bosses are insane. Really? It's all thanks to you, Yagami-san. And feel free to stop by and play whenever you like. The game will be right there waiting.
Yep.
Thanks, will do. Maybe I will in my own time to figure out the goddamn controls. Cause, I don't know, I feel like I was not shooting anything. Other than that, though, that takes care of that sub-story, which went by very quickly, honestly. So what we will do now, since I cannot unfortunately go on any more dates with the girl that I want to, and there are no more side cases to do, I think we'll just hunt some more Kappa statues, because that's something I can actually quickly track. So let's check it out. There's a Kappa apparently over here. All the way down south. Take a taxi down there, see what's going on. Wait, it's called Sunset Bridge? That's a Persona reference. Did you know Persona also invented Japan? Pretty crazy, right? Yeah, I didn't know that either. Persona invented Shibuya, Inaba is Kobe, and Persona 3 is... What is Persona 3 anyways? Tatsumi Port Island. Is there a port island in Japan? Okinawa? Not really. Alright, where is it? It's gotta be a Kappa statue around here, right? A man that has a Kappa statue. Might actually be in the homeless shelter, but let's see. Hoisting a Kappa. Kappa statue in the trash. Wait, I already picked that one up, I think, though. Some drunk guy jumped in the river claiming to have seen a Kappa. We'll check over here, maybe. Claiming to have seen a Kappa. Too much air. What is going on here? Oh lord, it's the big one. Hey, fella.
Huh?
Huh? Me? Yeah, give me a hand with this. Hurry. Oh, okay. Now bring it in. Reel in. Phew. Thanks for the help, fella. Wait, the hell? Is this what I think it is? It's one of the Kodama Kappa statues. I think you might not know what it is, though. Never thought I'd fish up a drowned Kappa. Ah, damn it, it's just a... Sorry to drag you into this, pal. I think it's about time to get out of here.
Excuse me.
Oh, any chance I could have that statue? Huh? You want this? I mean, yeah, sure, it's all yours. Well, take it easy. Just does not give a fuck about the statue. Maybe it's a good thing this wasn't made of stone, although then it probably wouldn't have been stolen in the first place. I'll update him now. How many more do I even need to find? Like 5? Okay, cool. So 4 left to track down now. Getting there, slowly but surely. 4 left, okay. Let's see, what else do we got? Kappa statue in the trash. Kappa statue in the commercial district. I can check down there. I don't think I've got the one down there. I know I got the one in the trash. Because I found that one spontaneously. It was just there. Yep, there's apparently one down here. Oh, since I'm here too, I might as well feed my cats. Guys, I just want to feed my cats. I don't want to do this. We got Edgelord here with the demon katana. Okay. Dodge. Bam. What? Alright, do it again. I can't see anything. I'm in the fucking bushes. Ooh, good landing. And bam, and bam, and bam. Oh. Slam. What? He's still alive? Alright, come on. That's some Dragon of Dojima uppercut right there. Let me get this right. Okay, it's a black cat, so this should be easy.
A name, huh?
What? Stinky.
Stay safe.
Apparently he likes that name. Stinky. It's a good name for a cat. Okay, apparently there's one all the way down here. Wait, what? Yeah, why are there 2 of them here? There should be just one. Someone ditched one of them here? Really? Should let him know. Thanks for reaching out to us. There you go. That's one more for the collection. So, 3 more. Okay, hopefully I don't lose track of the ones I already found. Big shame seeing one in the trash. Pretty sure I found that one already. So a hobo lugging around what looked like a kappa. That might be a new one. No. Yeah, good question, Yagami. Why does it always happen? Could be the GPU looking ass skateboard you got here. What are these? Oh, cans, okay. Can I look for the kappa here? Has to be around here somewhere. Maybe it's in the washroom. No, there's a squirrel here though, which is nice. Hey guys, what's up? Oh. Can I do this? Can I throw you in the water? I mean, not the water, the... How many fucking items here? No fucking way. Okay. I can just do that.
And stay down.
Death by throw. This is cool. Okay, they want me to listen. This squirrel's listening for something. Okay. What? What am I looking for?
I can hear it. Can't make it out.
Okay, it's receiving a transmission. Okay. Okay, it's around here.
Getting warmer. Bingo.
A wheel? Oh shit, nice. Alright, cool. 2 out of 56. God damn, these are scattered. Alright, well, good to know. That takes care of that. Alright, where's the Kappa now? Apparently there's a Kappa around here somewhere. What was the specificity of the request? There's a Kappa in... Oh my god, that's a lot of shit. Too bad I can't just search for Kappa. Holy spitballs, another Kappa, just how many are there? Our Kappa's just adorable. Any Kappa sightings? Even the bums around here are talking about the Kappas. It's a hobo lugging around what looked like a Kappa. Might be on this side. Why are you guys having a conversation in like an intersection? I'm not seeing anything here though. Talk to my cats again though.
A name, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't forget your name. I'm so sorry. Last time I fucked it up. Yeah. Have some food. Wait, I already maxed you out? Oh my god, useless. It's RNG with these cats, I swear. Okay. Where would another one be? Yeah, the Kappa saw a hobo lugging around what looked like a Kappa. Okay, so there's that one. And then there's some drunk guy jumped in the river. We already got that one. Wait, the Kappas were twins. I already got that one. Not really into Kappa Maki rolls. They're just cucumber fish instead. That's a new one, though. Let's go see that one. Pretty sure I haven't been there. I might have got that one already, because that could be referring to the man that was running around doing, like, stamina training with it. Oh shit, I can't even go in here. It's blocked off. How do I get back into the Komi Jewel? Can I enter through Zhao's restaurant here? No, I can't. Damn it. So that's how you go in there, usually. Can I can't. Okay, so it won't let me go in there. Damn it. Which means that one of the Kappas are actually unavailable then. Okay. Anything else then? Hobo lugging it around. Kappa statue in the trash. Any more sightings? Kind of troublesome. Goes around hoisting a Kappa statue. Okay, there's one up top. That solves one of them.